Hello everyone, welcome to
Hey guys.
Feed the Beast, MindCrack multiplayer SMP. I'm here with YourLottery,
Hi guys.
doing a little SMP action. You have to talk too, man, come on.
Oh, can you not hear me?
No, I can hear you, I can hear
Test one.
you. Yeah, so we just started a new map. We got a few resources going here to start with. We found an NPC village. It's getting dark.
Yep.
And
Last night I went around and put a bunch of torches everywhere, but there's still going to be zombies getting in from outside and stuff. So I think we should head away from this area so that the chunks aren't loaded.
I agree.
Or either that or block the villagers into their homes.
One of the two, yeah. I was thinking maybe south to the west. There's a bunch of those tall trees.
Right.
So I was thinking maybe going to the south. It looks like plains, and we can set up some mining.
Was there a where was that savannah? Because that would have been cool too. But we could go south if you want.
Oh, I think it was to the east. Let's grab some resources and then head on out. Grab some coal, furnace, a lot of stuff we don't really need. Some ores here. Tin, pork chops.
Pick up this crafting table.
Okay. Yeah, we can probably just leave the rest of the stuff here.
Alright, oh, and there's some baked potatoes in the blacksmith. I'll grab them.
Okay. Kernel sweet, bones are good. Yeah, okay, probably leave the rest of this stuff here. Okay, let's head southeast then.
Okay.
Punch a few more carrots here on my way out.
Yeah, I've got 22 baked potatoes. Do you want half?
I'm good for now. I've got enough, got enough food. Alright, let's roll. Getting dark.
It is dark. Oh, there's some sheep.
Did
you grab the irons? Or I used it all probably.
You used all, looks like. I have 9 ore, but it's okay.
That's
we'll
okay.
Yeah.
There's other guys online, so it's not like we can sleep through the night anyway.
Yeah, we have a few other guys from our guild online. So, a few things about the server. It is whitelisted, of course. It's basically for some friends and family. Do we need to go across the ocean, actually? Ow, spider.
Perhaps. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this zombie off of you.
Creeper, creeper. Punched him off the cliff. Jeez, these things are hard, tough. So, difficulty set to normal.
Oh, nice hole.
Thanks.
Look what you did to the ocean.
I did it, didn't I? Difficulty is set to normal. We made a few tweaks to the server config from vanilla, or from normal MindCrack. We have enabled hard modes for thermal expansion, which basically increases the pulverizer and Induction Smelter cost, so it adds 2 diamonds to the cost of those 2 recipes. And that's just to bring it a little more in line with the Greg Tech macerator. There's another creeper coming.
We're using hard modes because we're hard. Aluminum ore.
Creeper behind you.
Whoa. Thanks for the warning. So I found some aluminum ore right below the surface there. That's from that Traincraft mod, I think.
That's from XYZ Craft, or Zycraft,
right,
yeah.
Right, Zycraft.
So, you can use it for cans, you can make
torches.
Cans and torches, yeah. Okay, that looks good enough.
What about this tree? I'm just going to chop it down.
Okay, you have an axe. I think the savannah must have been due east of us. Yeah, I see it up to the east and north. Swimming is probably actually the safest, since it is nighttime.
So, I think our plan is initially just to do some resource gathering and get some basic machines up and some basic infrastructure. And at some point we're going to kind of split up and do our own thing a bit. But we'll get together and do some co-op stuff as well now and then.
Yep. So we'll probably do, you know, the initial machine setup, it really helps to have a couple people working on that, because one set of machines, 2 people mining, you've increased your productivity there.
Right. So are we which tech path did you want to use?
I'm ambivalent, I would say. Either way, there's pluses and minuses to either one. I think long term, like my ultimate goal is to build a fusion reactor, but that's that's a long ways off. It's very expensive.
I know that there's the hard mode recipes are in. I haven't really looked at those yet, so I'm not sure if thermal expansion or industrial craft would be better for macerating, or if doing like a rock crusher from railcraft would be better.
Mm-hmm.
I've never built one of those. So.
The rock crusher is more expensive than either of them, and I think it takes more power and operates slower.
Okay.
So I don't think there's much benefit to the rock crusher. The pulverizer, so the hard modes for thermal expansion merely add 2 diamonds to the cost of the pulverizer and induction smelter.
Okay, well there's a cave here. Should we start caving?
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to set a waypoint at the entrance so when I die I can find my way back.
Good idea. What did I set my waypoint key to? I don't remember. Set waypoint out.
I only have like 11 torches on me, by the way.
Do you have any coal? I have 23 coal.
I have 14 sticks here.
I don't have any wood. Do you have any wood?
I just threw you some sticks.
Oh. Where?
In your inventory.
Man, okay. It was dark, I couldn't see. Okay, I got 56 torches here. You can have half of them.
Alright.
There you go. 28.
What is this?
That is a
thing?
crystal from Zycoria mod.
What does it do?
I think it's simply decorative.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to break the last of my stone pick here. So I think you can just break it and then place it down, right? So it makes like...
Okay. I think I just got some copper, yep. And then there's some green zirconium here.
Yeah, this cave
I
doesn't seem to
don't
go
know
much.
if I want to actually... Diecraft doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, well, it's for decorative stuff, right? It has decorative blocks. So
Right.
maybe later on when we're actually building and decorating, it'll be useful. I'm going to probably just leave most of it, though. Because once we get automated mining set up, you seem to get a ton of it.
Right. I personally think that the textures for it are ugly, so I would never use them as decorative.
Yeah.
Unless I use like a texture pack that changes them.
Yeah,
I guess, you know,
they are. Yeah, they are animated textures, which is nice. Not a lot of other animated block textures. Ooh, lava source here. I'm just gonna block it off.
Irons.
And it's also really blast resistant, so that might be a bonus. Like if you want to build a reactor room or something.
Right.
It's up to the surface.
Well, hopefully, if you build a reactor room, you're building it right, and you don't have any explosions.
That's true. You know, that's true. Maybe you can build a creeper battle room, and you know, ship creepers in.
Is it me or this aluminum glow?
It does seem to glow, yeah. That's how it's made into torches, you know. Some coal
Yeah, well,
there.
you need sulfur too. You need to make a sulfur torch.
Ah, okay.
And then combine it with aluminum. And I don't know what the point is, because both the sulfur torch and the aluminum torch have the same illumination.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're one brighter than the normal torch.
Right.
Correct.
But why would you need to make sulfur torches into aluminum unless you get more out of it or something? I have to look at the recipe.
Maybe, yeah, I have to look at the recipe. Well, you know, it's one brighter. You know, that's.
Yeah. Thank you, Nigel.
You know, we wrote 11 on the torch, so it's one brighter than your average torch.
Right.
This was pretty much a bogus cave. Doesn't go anywhere.
I think you're correct. We got some copper and iron out of it.
Yeah,
though.
and I got some more coal here too, so I get this.
Did you want to just like mine down, or?
Yeah, we can just go straight down, you know, or do a nice little ramp, something, spiral.
I don't have a lot of wood, so I think a ramp is probably
Okay.
in order. I'm going to start it right here.
Okay. Yeah, my pick is almost broken.
Point.
Ooh, I found uranium and copper behind this coal.
Nice, nice.
My pick is going to break. I need an iron pick to
well, I've got an iron one here. Let me...
Okay. I can get copper with stone pick. That was kind of trash.
Are you fighting a skeleton?
Nope, it's daytime now. So I may go get us some wood. Sweet uranium get.
Okay, here's 13 oak logs.
Okay.
And I got a crafting table too.
Okay. So where do you want to put the down at here?
It's right here.
Okay, here, take my torches. And I will...
Creeper!
Whoa! Holy crap, get him, get him, get him. Don't let him come down here. You have an iron sword.
I got him.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That was something.
I don't have a crafting pick, so I can't get back up. I
Wow,
want to
where
make
did
us a
these...
couple things.
He must have just spawned and trucked in.
Do you have any more cobble?
I hear, yeah, I've got 9 here.
Enderman,
I was
he's
gonna
stuck
kill
in the
that
wall.
Enderman. Yeah, I dropped the cobble. Oh, where'd he go?
I don't
He's
know,
mad
maybe
at you now.
Yeah, I'm under this 2-block high. If he went upstairs, he's just teleporting around blindly because it's daytime. So
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, you didn't grab the cobble, it's down by the crafting table.
Okay. I was gonna.
And I'll go start digging.
Okay, I'm gonna make a slag furnace to start with and throw some iron into it.
Oh, I just heard... I think he teleported into water. I heard the teleport. Oh, what is that screaming?
I keep hearing the Enderman, yeah. I don't know. So I'm gonna put down the slag furnace. So the slag furnace is from factorization, is that right?
Right.
And it gives you a chance to double your ores early on. It's a pretty small chance, but
it's cheap.
it's cheap.
It only
Yeah. So
costs
let's see if I
cobble.
can find. And it also is using a very long. Yeah, you can see copper ore gives you a chance at regular stone and 120% chance of copper. So 1 in 5 chance of getting extra copper. I put 16 iron in.
Okay.
I just got 3 ingots. Oh no, it clicked 2. So I got 3 ingots out of 2 smelts. That's pretty nice.
Oh, I found your Enderman.
Yeah, is he mad still?
Yeah, he's pinned by water though.
Well, take care of him.
I'm getting to him. He's in a cave. Oh, he came after me and then fell into the water again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head up.
There's some air vis crystals here. Are we gonna be doing any Thaumcraft early on, or?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll grab them. If I can get out of this water.
Ooh, there's a desert temple here, just to the south of us.
Oh, really?
We should go get that before it's blown up.
Yes.
So I don't have a mining pick still.
I'm coming.
Okay, watch out, there's a creeper.
Where?
On the surface. He's not near you. I'm dealing with him right now. Ah, got you, creeper. So I guess I'll start punching my way in, right?
I'm on my way to the entrance to the cave. I imagine there was probably a better entrance to go to.
Yeah. So I think we go down the side, is that right?
Yeah. Well, the deal with these is there's like a hole. There's like a covered part in the center that's hidden, and there's like tripwires and TNT.
Yep.
Or pressure plate.
Pressure plate, yeah. So I think you just dig down over here next to the orange block. You dig straight down until you hit something that isn't sandstone, and then you can. I think you just go straight down that block now.
Straight down? Alright, here I go.
I'm gonna go get a tree, because I don't have a pick, so I can't help you. I guess there's a nice big, this is a legend oak, it comes from extra biomes, but I don't want to chop it down because it looks really nice.
Ooh, iron. Oh, and there's a cave underneath the temple.
Oh wow. Maybe it already blew up because mobs and stuff had spawned in it. And set off the trap. That would suck.
Possibly. I'm gonna need some blocks on my bar here.
I'm just gonna chop a few of these acacia. I think they're called Acacia Trees.
Yeah, there's no bottom, man.
So it already blew up.
Go to that center and that was it wool, the blue wool, and dig that out.
Okay. Just 1 sec. I need to come back for these saplings.
But don't be standing on it when you do that.
Right. Yeah, these big trees are really awesome. There's some fir trees over there. Whoa! It's a ravine. Almost went into the ravine. It goes right underneath the temple. That's probably what it was.
Yep.
So
Did you? Okay,
I
dig
did.
that thing out.
I did, yeah. Right now.
Hi.
Hi.
That would have been your drop.
Wow, what a ripoff. Oh well. So yeah, come over right by the legend oak and just a little bit to the north of it, you'll see the ravine. Don't fall in. I think there's some cheater sand there, you know. Oh no, it's on top of crude oil or whatever, so there's a lot of ores in it.
There's a lot of legend oaks, you know, until we started this world, I had only ever seen like 2.
Yeah, I think I'd seen only 1 or 2.
And then there's like 3 right here.
Yep.
Is that another 4th one further north there? Yes, it is.
Yep.
That's insane. So what are we looking at?
Go by the legend oak over here, that one to the southeast. Oops, sorry.
Oh, ow.
And there's a gap down into the ravine that goes way down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
wow, there's lots of air crystals down there.
Yeah, there's lots of crystals and stuff.
And lots of there's that Zycraft stuff is all over the place.
Yeah, that Zycraft stuff is indeed all over the place. I was gonna plant some extra trees out in the savannah. I think it'll look nice with some more trees.
Okay, I'll go back to the mine, I guess.
Okay. We got a few more trees because we're gonna need tools.
Or should we just do the I hate it when I have a thought that starts and then just ends like that. Did you want to just do the ravine?
We could.
Or do you want to get down and get diamonds?
Let's get down and get diamonds, because until we get diamonds we can't. I mean, we can smelt the ore, but we're gonna need them for machines.
Yeah.
So, a couple extra saplings here. Is it getting dark?
It would not surprise me. Minecraft days are very short.
Yeah, pretty short. I'm not gonna punch trees. Yeah. Enough extra saplings. I'll have a few more. So I got 12 oak, 36 acacia logs, so we can make sticks for tools with that.
That's good.
Yeah. There's a cave over by the fir trees too. A nice big cave of marble. So if we want more caving, we can always start there. You know, because you really can't just go down to the bottom level of the map anymore to get all your ores. Because copper spawns near the top of the map, and I think tin is from level 20 to 30-ish. So if you just mine at diamond levels, you will not get very much tin and no copper at all. You will not find any copper. Do you see that cave?
Sorry, which cave?
Oh, you're down in our cave. Never mind.
Yeah.
I saw someone else. So,
I grabbed your iron out of your slag furnace. You said you put 16 ore in, right?
and I took 3 out to make my axe.
Okay, so I grabbed another 17, and there was 5 smooth stone too. So
Nice.
and I put 16 more ore in there.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna dig down.
I'm gonna give Calendros here some carrots.
Oh, did you find them?
Yeah. Alright guys, we're back after a little mining trip. Saw me get some diamonds, got quite a bit of other ores here. Silver, tin, copper, over a stack of iron, some ferrous, uranium, gems and stuff, Nicolite. We're gonna make a couple machines now. I think YourLottery has a nice little house built for us. He's been working pretty hard.
I do.
We're gonna check that out first. And it's raining and dark.
Raining and dark.
So I'm gonna bring you a wow, look at that. Look at this.
You like it?
I like it.
I'm just trying to tidy up these
The
gables.
Roof. Oh, gables, look at you.
Or whatever. Whatever you call them. What do you call these? Eaves?
Yeah, eaves.
Underground, undersided of the roofy bits.
Right. I don't know, I'm not an architect, man.
Yeah, me neither.
That's like not my specialty. Nice, there's a little stairway here. I think this maybe is for construction.
Yeah, that's gonna come down.
It's nice. Nice little cozy place. So yeah, we're gonna be making a few machines. I only have enough diamonds to make either a pulverizer or an induction smelter.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a diamond sword.
No, you're not. Yeah, so since we turned on the thermal expansion hard modes, we have expensive recipes. So the induction smelter takes 2 diamonds, so does the pulverizer. I'm actually going to start with the induction smelter because it will actually, you'll be able to double your ores from it without using the pulverizer, and you'll also get some stuff called rich slag that you can turn into triple ores later on. So I'm going to need a bucket for that, and a machine frame, which is iron in the corners, I believe, followed by glass on the edge. I guess it's a little hard to see because I have the recipe set in the background. You can find these all in NEI yourself. That's a big deal. This guy has a redstone, 2 gold. Nope. 2 redstone, 1 gold. I'm gonna cancel that out. It's really annoying. 2 redstone, 1 gold.
I'm gonna turn off particles to quiet down the rain.
Yeah, I have my sound turned almost all the way down. So then I think we do this, and check the recipe again. Yep, just like that.
I can find where particles goes. Details, maybe. Nope.
I didn't bring sand. I'm a terrible person. So I'll get some sand. We still haven't moved up stuff out of our mine yet, as we don't have any chests or anything in the house. But that'll come next, probably. And I believe we're going to look into setting up some farms, livestock. Yeah, we got to get a food supply going. I only have 4.
Definitely.
4 chops left. So yeah, I can do a little bit of above ground work. Ah, there's a creeper Mal. Creeper man.
Where? Oh, you got it?
Yeah. I came up and he was sizzling right next to the house. So nice. I guess we're gonna need some more torches.
I got 39 on me. Do you want to light up the outside? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll probably need them outside.
Okay. I'll go do that while you're setting up the...
Okay.
I figure we can take...
Should we make an entrance to our mine from inside, and that way we don't have to go outside anymore?
Yes, that we could do. I'm thinking we can put chests up high here, like too high to place, like this, for out of the way storage.
Yeah, that opens. Yeah, because you got stairs.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like it's a solid block with a stair, so you can still put your chest up there. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Enderman's teleporting around. Alright, so I got my induction smelter, and I want to make a couple of engines to power it. Maybe just one to start with. And the engine I'm going to make is called a Hobbyist steam engine. That's from Minecraft. Oops, I need more planks. It is really efficient. It takes some work to get warmed up. You need to put a couple pieces of fuel in to get it warmed up. But once you have it going, it's the most efficient engine for your fuel, and it produces buildcraft power.
Right, I did a little test in, wasn't in the MindCrack version, so it might be slightly different, but I had a stack of 10 coal produced like 300,000 Minecraft joules.
Yeah, just a
like
ton
ridiculously
of power.
Efficient.
Yeah, that's really good. One piece of coal will normally make what, 1,600 in a Stirling engine?
Something like that, yeah.
Why is that not working? Oh, I'm gonna make stone gears.
I was getting, oh, creeper!
Oh, that's going to work.
Oh, go outside and put torches up, YourLottery. Go on. Don't worry about the creepers.
If you didn't run into the creeper man, then...
Hey, he ran into me.
Sure, blame it on the creeper. He just wanted a hug.
What our viewers did not see while we were not recording is the 5 creepers that... Okay, well, not 5, but the multitude. At least 2 creepers that Truculent set off. You have any dirt?
I don't. It's some down in the chest downstairs, so in the mine shaft.
Might have enough here. Probably not, though. You have any derp?
Derp. Alright, so I got my 2 engines. The other thing I'll make is Aqueous... I can't not spell it. Aqueous Accumulator.
Right.
It makes water for you. These steam engines take water. So
couple more of these ciders, and I'll be making water myself.
Yeah. Yeah. TMI, buddy. I think he's a little drunk.
What?
Nothing. Yeah. Machine frames. We need a machine frame. Got enough gold just for that. I find that gold is really the limiting factor early on. Right? You just don't find very much of it, and to build these, if you're going this route with a thermal expansion, gold seems to be the limiting factor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can make buckets out of 10. Nope. You can thank Greg Tech for that. So we need a bucket for this guy. We need a servo, which is this guy, this, and that. Alright.
Like Tom Servo?
Yes, exactly. And then... let's actually see. There's supposed to be a way to... okay, I can't figure it out. There's supposed to be some way when you click the little question mark to show the recipe, it'll automatically fill the crafting grid for you if you have the stuff. But I don't remember how else to do it.
Let's see if I can figure it out.
So, Induction Smelter, Aqueous Accumulator, and 2...
Yeah, just you hit the recipe from NEI, then you hit the question mark that shows up, and it gives you the recipe on your crafting table.
But I'm saying there's a way to make it automatically populate
Oh.
if you put stuff in. I thought it was control click. Nope. I don't know. I'll have to check the settings. So, we're gonna put this, I think, here. Okay. I'm just gonna make a really basic setup. I'll put my this accumulator. Yeah. I don't have liquid ducts yet, so I can't. Oh, well, it'll be okay. Put it there.
Okay, if you go into your NEI settings...
Yep.
Wait, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, that chat.
So what is it that we want to do? We want to start putting on...
yeah, there's some way to automatically fill the grid. So if you have
How does it know what recipe you're using?
whatever you click on with the question mark, there's like you would just left click it.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. But it just brings up the recipe, and you hit the question mark, and it gives you your crafting grid. But if you're not at a crafting table, see, I'm not quite sure what the difference is that you're describing.
Okay, so let's say I want to make a wrench. Okay,
Right.
and I have the stone gear and I have the iron to make it. When I look at the recipe, if I just just left click on the question mark, it'll populate the crafting grid with the pattern. If I thought it was right click, shift right click, shift left click. There we go, I did it. So
I just locked something up. Whoa, that was weird. I tried to right click and it...
okay, so I hover over the
shift
wrench,
left click?
press R, and then
Oh.
you shift left click on the question mark. And that puts the stuff in the grid for you automatically.
Assuming you have the stuff.
Right. So, that's not a wrench.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know.
That is the wrong wrench. I need a crescent hammer, which I can't make. But that's okay. I think I need this wrench anyways to turn around the engines. Yep. So, put the engine here. Oh, it worked automatically. They should get filled up with water slowly. Probably.
The accumulator is very slow if you don't have two source blocks next to it.
I see that. Really slow.
Yeah, it's like 1 millibarrel every like couple seconds. So you're gonna need to put source blocks next to it.
Okay. Can I break this on my pick?
Yep.
Okay. The crescent wrench is much faster, of course. Okay. I think for now we're just going to use one engine. Yep. digging up your ground here. I actually brought some marble. I thought we could use it for the floor.
Yeah, that was actually my idea, but way to take credit for it.
Yes, he asked for marble to make bricks for the floor. I forgot to give it to him, though. I think that's what he's been waiting on. So, I'm going to make another bucket, because I used my buckets to craft those with. I'm going to get some water.
Okay.
I'm going to set up a couple water sources.
Make a little spot for Eternal Spring in here, too, if you want to bring 2 buckets of water.
I'll get one at a time, but yeah, I will definitely get 2 buckets of water.
Get you and your frugal use of iron.
It's, you know, rare, man. We only have a stack and something of iron.
Where are you going to put the accumulator?
Right there.
Right underneath the...
Yeah.
Okay, well...
I'll put the other block underneath the smelter. Okay?
Alright. Here, put it down. Put your water down.
I don't have it yet.
Oh, you don't have it. Oh yeah, we need the spring.
Yeah. Here we go. I'll be sure to get my water from out in the middle of the ocean so it leaves currents, you know, just for you.
Thank you. I love attractive currents in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, so here's a tip. People don't know, but the IC2 rubber trees, you can get the resin and you can make torches out of it. So I don't have my tree tap with me, but you can take the resin and make a torch just like charcoal with stick. I believe it's actually a hidden recipe. It won't show up unless you enable it in your settings. So I need a lever to turn the engine on. The Hobbyist engine does need a red power signal. And yeah, we're gonna put some charcoal in it.
Did you get your other bucket?
I did, but I don't have a spring for spring yet. I don't know where you want the spring.
I made this little corner area for it.
Okay, I'll fill it up.
Okay.
You can do the floor. Just don't take that water source away from underneath the smelter. Okay. Yeah, I should probably make an extra bucket. It'll be useful in the long term.
You can make an extra one, and then when you're done with it, you could give it to me, because I don't have one yet.
Yep. We could also smelt it in the alloy furnace. That will be, a way to get back our iron. So,
true.
Make a bucket. So this guy should slowly fill up with power. Until this guy gets heated up, he doesn't make a lot of energy. He will max out at 1.8 and make a megajoules, or Michael Jordans, is that what we call them?
1.6, I think, Michael Jordans. Michael Jackson's.
Michael Jackson's. Right. Minecraft joules, it's the Buildcraft energy. And then we'll bring our ores up with sand. You need to use sand with the Induction Smelter to get your ores. And then, yeah.
Right, sand or rich slag.
Or rich slag, yeah. So rich slag you can use with pulverized dust to get 3 ingots out of 2 dust. But as we don't have a pulverizer yet, then not a lot we can do. Yeah, so this is just a temporary setup. We'll come up with something better once we get some more engines and liquid ducts and conduits and things. That's a little bit yet, a little bit off. Soon though. Yep. So I'll probably cut the video here while we're waiting on this engine to power up.
Good idea. I'm just gonna tidy up the floor and make some more chests.
Okay. And I'll also start on our farm and some livestock pens. I have some more wood for that. So yep,
good idea.
We'll get some work done and we'll be back, guys.
See you guys soon.
Hi everyone. Just check the link on my video. Looks like I'm at almost 30 minutes already. So I'm actually going to cut the video here, and in part 2, episode 2 rather, I'm going to be putting some farms. I think I'm going to do it right over there outside. It's nighttime right now. There's a spider, and yeah, some creeper. I saw some creepers over there. Almost got all the ores processed. This is a hopper. You can put items into it, and then when there's room in the machine, you'll see it just drop down. Of course, we can't use planks in this machine, but iron ore comes on down, does the smelting. And since I have the orange output side set to the left, I just put the chest down, and here you can see all the delicious ingots. So I got 24 rich slag, which is an interesting mechanic here, you can use 1 rich slag, 2 pieces of dust to get 3 gold ingots. So it turns 2 to 3. It's a nice way to get another boost out of your ore. But to make these dusts, you need to make a pulverizer. And to make the pulverizer, we're going to need diamonds. And they're down there somewhere. We'll find them. Yep, so stay tuned for episode 2. We will be doing a little farm work off of camera and possibly some more mining. I have a couple more machines I want to build. I'll be taking these 2 blocks out, I think, and do a little rearranging. So, see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.